Hey everybody, how are you? I hope it's going great for you. This is for Bio094, and so I thought I would just kind of do an introduction before we start actually getting into stuff. I wanted to make sure you have an idea of what are some things I need to really know and understand from chapters 1, 2, and 3, so that way you can maybe focus more of your attention on those things. Don't mind me. As you're going through, as you're reading, as you're looking through the homework and the quiz. I know that today, this new week has opened up and you see a reading from chapter 4. We'll be talking about chapter 4 next Monday. So this reading is to get you ahead. So you're like, okay, well, I have an idea and I've looked at those things that when we talk about them in class, we're sort of ahead with the reading. That was the point. So that way we go through kind of chapters 1 through and 3 quickly so we can focus more on the following chapters dealing with the body. So in these first 3 chapters, this is what I'd want you to know about. If we have a test or a quiz, these are the things I would test and quiz you on. You should know the major body cavities and what separates them. Body direction language like proximal and distal, posterior and anterior, that sort of thing. You should know the 9 regions of the abdomen. So like if I gave you a blank abdomen divided up into 9 sections, you should be able to list what goes where. And then that's basically chapter 1, important information. For basic chemistry, you should know terms like atoms, elements, proton, neutron, electron, ion, isotope, electrolytes. You should understand how atoms will form bonds with each other by sharing those electrons or giving those electrons. So those are either ionic or covalent bonds. You should understand the pH scale, that it goes from 0 to 14, that on the low number, below 7, it's acidic, and the higher number, we're talking about alkaline or base, and that 7 is neutral. And then I'm going to make some videos covering these things that were parts of chapter 2, carbs, lipids, proteins, nucleic acids. I'll make a short, around 5-minute video of each one of those. And then chapter 3 deals with cells and organelles and cell processes. Those are all things that you should be familiar with, but that's not really what's at the heart of this course. So we're going to just kind of know and learn the basics and remember the basics. So you should know that all living things are made of cells, that human beings are made of cells, and that we have different types of cells that do different jobs. You should know the main organelles inside of a cell and what jobs they do. And then important cell processes, diffusion and osmosis, how DNA is a code for a protein, for the most part, for everything that we need to do. You should know what mitosis is and the phases of mitosis. So those are the major things from chapter 1, 2, and 3 that you should know about. And in this playlist that I'm going to create, you'll see that I'll make videos about some of these later things that we didn't get to talk about in class that we would have talked about today, but it's a holiday. So I hope you enjoy the holiday, and I hope you get a lot out of this, and I will see you soon.